Alright, we get another X-Men animated review, and that gives me an excuse to wear my Magneto helmet. So, Diamond Select Toys has sent us their new Morph mini bust here that has recently released based on his look in, I want to say, the original X-Men animated series and not the 97, which has been generic as the white face is his default instead of this face. But I figured if we're checking out one shapeshifter, why not check out two? So Diamond Select Toys sent us the Mystique one as well. So now we can check out both of the shapeshifters based on their animated series appearance and check out some of the fun little details on these guys. So why don't we come on in and check out these little busts. As always with these sets, you get a little card. So Morph here is 205 of 3000. So you get this little card, and it's also stamped on the bottom of the base, or the torso in this case. So Morph here comes as just the base, and then you have to decide how you want to assemble it. So these are all magnetic parts, so they're going to snap in there basically as you do it. So I have my Morph, if I want to put him with the normal head on, and I want to put these hands on here, I could do that. So I could have multiple different options for the hands. So I could have hand at the side, I could have hand slightly back a little bit on this side if I wanted to get more of a weird open hand, I could do that. So you have a couple options on how you could do this. I mean, to me, it doesn't look like it's all that drastic. He's kind of a little clenched here versus more open on the left side. The right side, it goes from open to fist. So you could definitely do that. But I like how the epaulettes up here sort of cover up the little holes where you're going to be connecting the arm, so it makes it seamless. So they did a really nice job of that, and you can see here on the back, it's just wearing his jacket. And then the head, of course, you got the normal Morph head, and you got the crazy Morph head, which I think is the better head to go with here. You just got to position it a little bit, and that magnet will take it the rest of the way. Initially, it's just a little tough fitting here. I think, there we go. So we got our Morph head with the crazy spiky hair that he has there, and that more of a, crazy Morph look, vice the normal Morph head here, which gives you more of a relaxed look to it. So a couple options to go with there. I even feel like these go better with the crazy Morph because you see the skin tone change a little bit here. So you got skin tone is a little bit lighter, and I think these hands match better with this, crazier Morph head. So that's just, I think, what it is designed for. Is like you switch the head, you could switch the arms up, but it's up to you. But you could do it any way you want, and that's basically Morph. So I do like that magnetic feature as they just pop in and then they hold pretty firm there. Leaps and bounds different from the early days of Diamond Select or Gentle Giant busts, where you just kind of pressure fitted them in and they'd wear over time. So you wouldn't want to take them out basically, but this is a nice magnetic latch into that. It's got that nice X over there. He's got the cell shading, everything we'd expect in this line from the animated series look for any of their animated series look, whether it be Spider-Man or X-Men. They do a great job. So the other one we got is Mystique. She also comes with her card, number 15 of 3000 on this one. And Mystique comes pre-assembled. There is no other way to do Mystique. She just has all the great detailing we've come to know and love from this line with the animated series. You get those skulls around her belt there. You got the contours, the cell shading. All of that is captured here on Mystique. So they did a great job capturing her. If you're building out your line of animated series characters, of course, you're going to want Mystique, a recurring villain on the series. If you go back and watch that, she wasn't in a ton. You probably think she was in more than she was. But if you go back and watch it, you'll see her in maybe, I want to say it was somewhere between 8 and 12 episodes. She wasn't in a ton. There were a lot of episodes. But she was a recurring villain. So it's nice to see her here in this little format. But that's basically Mystique. There's not going to be much more to it. You're going to have the stamp on the bottom. But these are, very simple to display. They don't take up a whole ton of space, and they look great on your shelf if you're doing the whole line of X-Men animated series characters. So you got Morph and Mystique, your two shapeshifters here, essentially, that really help, round out your set. I really like the Morph bust. I gotta say, they did a great job with it. The only thing I wish they did is give you more heads. Now, they could have gave you a, from that famous scene where he reveals that he's not dead to Wolverine, where he goes to change into Deadpool, and he changes to I think he changes to Maverick, and he goes to a couple other characters. Would have been nice to have those heads and to just pop them on here with the, you know, the generic Morph body. We don't need to change the whole body. Or they could have thrown in the white head from X-Men 97, and then you could have taken this to the next level that way too, and maybe some little white hands. But yeah, other than that, they really captured the essence of Morph. This is the classic animated series Morph, so they do capture that 100%, and it's great that they gave you the crazy head morph. So if you just want to go and mix it up a little bit and do crazy head morph, you definitely have that option. So it's nice that they did this. They didn't have to. They could have just gave you standard morph, right? And that would have just still been morph. But now they gave you crazy head morph, and then you could do 2 versions. So these are your X-Men animated series Diamond Select Toys mini busts, Morph and Mystique. So not a very long one today. Very easy to show these off. I enjoy the mini bust series. The animated ones are my favorite because they really capture a lot of that magic from those old 90s cartoons. We've shown you some of the Spider-Man ones. We've shown you some of the X-Men ones. Like, what do you guys love more? I would love to see Ninja Turtles animated mini busts. We know they have a Ninja Turtles license, but I think it only pertains to the comics. We'll see. We'll talk to Diamond Select about it in just a month's time at Toy Fair. But that would be fun to see the mini bust Turtles from the animated side in here as well, with the same cell shading and contours to capture that animated magic. But these are very easy to display. They don't take up a whole ton of space here. You can see they're roughly the size of my hand, so you can fit like 20 of them on a small shelf, alternating them, of course. So they retail between $80 and $90. We'll put up some links. You can get them at Big Bad. You can get them at Entertainment Earth. I think they even offer them on Amazon. Of course, your local comic book shop as well. But that is roughly the display of these. They're like a polystone. They're solid. They're not plastic. So they are really nice construction, really nice materials. They, you know, have a little weight to them. I want to say it's about half a pound. Morph is a little heavier. I think it's the magnets. But that's great that they give you the option to sort of shift them around a little bit if you want the crazy Morph look. Yeah, I think they really captured that by giving you that option. I always love the magnetic locking features for any characters. I wish they would do more mini busts like that, so you could put a gun in the hand or a different weapon in the hand. It's really cool to be able to shape a character around. So look for these now. They're both out. Morph was a recent release. Mystique came out last year. So you can grab both of these. You can grab more. Go check out Diamond Select Toys. We'll have the link at the bottom of this video, so you can check out what else in terms of product offerings they have. So you can grab more of your animated line, and there's more coming up, so don't feel you only need these 2. I mean, if you want to get the whole line, they have all the heroes out there. They have a ton of the villains. I think Apocalypse is coming out soon if he didn't already drop. Of course, you got Magneto, both with and without the helmet. So there's a lot of different characters, and maybe they'll be doing 97 soon. Who knows? We'll see. So that is all for this time. We're going to have more Diamond Select news as products start hitting shelves. We're going to have more Marvel news in general, more coverage of Marvel characters. So tune back for that. Like, subscribe, and follow. We'll see you guys next time.